So, only 3 more sleeps until we play the Europa League final in Baku against Chelsea. I thought I'd do a little preview, if that makes any sense, about the game. I've done a little bit of research earlier on. I see somebody text me saying that Kante had done an injury in training today. So, I thought I'd have a little read up. That is actually true. He has done his knee in the training session they had today. They've not flown out to Baku yet. They're flying out tomorrow. And he is now a massive, massive doubt for the game. Obviously, Ruben Loftus-Cheek is out. He's going to be out for over a year. Hudson-Odoi, another one, massive injury. And Rudiger, their centre-back, he's going to be out as well. So does this make Arsenal the favourites to win this game? And I know that sounds like a stupid question when you compare our strikers to theirs, when you compare the fact that we've got injured players coming back, i.e. Welbeck, and they haven't. They've got players going out of the squad rather than coming back in. So does that make us favourites going into this final? And if so, does that build the pressure on us? Because I prefer it when we're underdogs. And if you look at our defence is very suspect at times. Against Valencia, Maitland-Niles was getting torn apart down that side. Socrates looked out of his depth at times. Koscielny at times looked all over the place. Even Monreal, Kolasinac, players like that, none of them really inspire me and fill me with massive confidence. Socrates and Koscielny are probably the better two out of that whole back line. But the rest of them don't really fill me with confidence. And especially Maitland-Niles going up against Eden Hazard. That is just going to be absolute scenes if Hazard fancies it. Let's be real. I think that Maitland-Niles has done pretty well stepping in for Bellerin this season. Obviously, Bellerin's massive injury, but I don't think he's going to be our right back next season. Let's be real. I think he's done a fairly good job there. I think that once he calmed down against Valencia in the first leg especially, he was an absolute liability. Nearly passed him in for a second. But I think he played his way out of that game. Played his way into it, should I say. Played his way out of the bad form he had. In the away game, I thought he was our worst player. I thought he was just getting ripped apart left, right and centre out there. Now, if it's Eden Hazard running at you, you are in massive trouble. Let's be real. It's not going to be Guedes. It's not going to be Insigne, who was running at him from the round previous, who he dealt with quite comfortably, if we're being honest. But this time, you're talking about Eden Hazard, and he is their best best player available to him if Kante ain't playing. Personally, I think Kante is their best player. I think that it's a massive boost if he doesn't play. It means that somebody else will be stepping in, and they're nowhere near as good as Kante, let's be honest. But Eden Hazard will be their best player on the pitch. And he can spin a game just like that. He is genuinely quality when he's on it and he fancies it. Now, on the flip side of that, they don't know whether Eden Hazard's going to be there after this game. They don't know whether Sarri is going to be the manager after this game. We don't know whether the players are trying to get Sarri sacked or whether the players want Sarri to stay. We've seen them down tools over the years and get Conte and Jose sacked. Could they do it again? Who knows? It's a final. You'd like to think that they're going to be professional about it. But I'll be honest, I couldn't care less who's their manager next season. As long as Emery's still here, and as long as we go and buy our players that are required to challenge and move up the table, then I'm all for it. But, we've had the whole Mkhitaryan story going around. Will he go? Won't he go? Now we know he's not going. But Chelsea have had the Sarri story. They've had the injuries. They've had the Hazard story. And I think Chelsea are in a bit of turmoil. I think that, not a lot of their fans are going out there. I don't think they've sold anywhere near what we've sold. And let's be real, we've only sold 4,000, I believe. So, it's not going to be ram-packed with Chelsea fans that are going over looking forward to a final. Now, I get it's because of logistics and money. I'm not going for them reasons. But Chelsea fans that I speak to genuinely can't stand Sarri. And I think that this game is going to be massive pressure on him. We know that he don't really do tactics, let's be honest. He just plays one set way of playing, and then if it don't work, he throws Giroud on. Again, another one that we're going to have to watch out for. Yes, he's not the best player in the world. He's not the best striker on the planet. But up against our weak defence, he knows the weaknesses of our defenders, obviously played with them for so long. Now, I just think that could be a little battle that goes on towards the end. But I do think we'll win the game. I do think we're going to win it. I do think we'll be back in the Champions League. But I just thought I'd just get you guys to give me your opinions on it. Do you think that we're favourites? Do you think that Chelsea are in turmoil and stuff like that? But like I said, it should be a good game. Two good teams on their day. Neither have had their day often enough this season. Neither of them have had moments this season where you thought, wow, they could actually all day long get in the top four. Arsenal were teetering there or thereabouts, so were Chelsea all season, but none of us were actually nailed on to get in that top four. Both of us have had embarrassing losses this season. Both of us are up and down in form, and they've played their friendly game out in Boston. That's where Loftus-Cheek, got injured. Stupid thing to be going and doing a pre-season game out there. I know it was for charity, I get it, I genuinely get it, but do it after the Europa League final. And with us, we apparently beat LASK Linz 4-0 or 6-0, depending on what reports you read. It's two conflicting stories. One says we won 6-0 behind closed doors, one says we won 4-0 behind closed doors. Either way, we won the game. Came out without any injuries as far as I'm aware. The boys then flew out on Saturday to Baku. They've landed in Baku. They have done training sessions over in Baku. And Danny Welbeck's trained. So, that could be a positive for us. Again, another one, he's not the best player on the planet, but at the start of the season, he was doing a fantastic job for us. And I think that he may be needed. He may have to come on in the second half. He may have to come and run the channels, try and close people down, especially if we're winning the game. That's when I'd bring him on. Not to try and get you back in a game, I'd bring him on if we're winning the game. Fresh legs on the pitch, he'll be eager to make an impact. It's his last game for Arsenal if he does play. It's also Petr Cech's last game. All the hoo-ha over Cech going back to Chelsea, and then he tweeted out saying, I'll make my decision at the end of the season. It's obviously not the end of the season. Meltdowns off of the back of that. Again, for me, I think he starts. I don't think that Emery's going to put Leno in goal. I just can't see him doing it. And let's be real, Petr Cech is going to not go out there to throw the game, let's be honest. Right? I understand that he's a Chelsea man. I understand that he's got some sort of sentiment, too many attachments to Chelsea. Personally, I wouldn't play him. But let's be honest, we're all going to kid ourselves if we think Leno's going to start. So, I don't know. But all in all, it should be a good game. And it should be a game that's going to be played at high tempo. Hopefully we can get Ozil into the pockets, picking up Aubameyang's runs, Lacazette's runs. We're going to need Laka to hold the ball up a lot in the game. We're going to have to get both of our wing-backs down the wing. And hopefully they've got their crossing boots there on that night. And hopefully they can whip some nice balls into the box. But all in all, I think overall, I think we'll win it. I think we'll go on, we'll lift the title, and it'll be a fantastic achievement for Unai Emery in his first season at Arsenal to not only get us to the final, but to actually lift that trophy. And that trophy is massive. I don't know if you've seen it, but it is a huge trophy. So I want to win it. I'm sure all the Arsenal fans that watch my videos want to win it. So yeah, it is what it is. Don't forget as well, my daily transfer update will be out tomorrow morning. You can go back and check out my live stream that I did earlier on. I just did a little Q&A for half an hour. But apologies to anyone who watched my video this morning where I titled it Jean-Claude Maurice and then said Jean-Claude Maurice all the way through the video. That was me coming in at 4 o'clock in the morning, a little bit worse for wear, and then remembering, oh, I didn't do my daily transfer video before I went out. So yeah, I should have planned that a little bit better, so that won't happen again. Also, keep your eyes peeled tomorrow for my daily transfer update and my live stream in the afternoon. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think that Welbeck coming back's a plus. I personally do. Let me know who you think's favourites going into this game. Let me know whether you think Cech should start or Leno. Leave it all in the comment section down there. And until then, I'm out of here. Laters, peeps.